What's up, everybody? This is Kieran Reese, otherwise known as the Obsessive Compulsive Game of the O.C.G. And hopefully I'm live with Resident Evil Zero. Had internet issues today.
Let's regroup.
Okay. Come on.
Okay, hopefully I'm locked. I think I'm live. Hold on. I love you, Echo. You're such a good girl. Okay, it looks like I'm live and everything's okay.
Let's regroup.
Okay. Come on.
Resident Evil Zero.
Hey, baby. Did you miss me? And does the internet look clear? I hope it does. It said it was doing well enough that there should be no quality issues. All right, come here. Oh. Oh. Sammy wants to see your butthole. Uh. Well, that's good. I like this game. There are just problems with what it tries to do. Like I said, I really don't like the system of items stay where you leave them. I infinitely prefer an item box. And then on top of which, they make it so that Rebecca, besides the fact that I hate Rebecca, I told you I hate Rebecca, she's fucking, super weak. She's weaker than the average Resident Evil character. And Billy is much stronger. Like, he takes way more damage. Okay? That makes you not want to play Rebecca. You know, if you're going to have a system where it's two partners, it needs to be both. And I mean, she has like a quarter of the health that he does. And by the way, this is one of the hardest Resident Evil games in the series. Okay? And what's even worse is each character, Samantha, has a special ability, right? Each character has a special ability. Billy's is the lighter, which is pretty simple. You know, Leon had the lighter in the second game. Chris had the lighter in the first game, okay? Rebecca's is she can mix herbs. Now, you may ask yourself, well, couldn't you mix herbs before? Yes, you could. But now only she can do it. Which means that it doesn't feel like a special ability, it feels like a handicap. Yeah. Like, I can understand what they tried to do. You know, Rebecca's the medic. Like, she's the medic of the team. She always was. So it's like, I can understand trying to do some with her, herbs. Or, I'm sorry, herbs. With her. You know what I mean? But they could have done it in a better way. Like, both of them can mix the herbs. Because that's a normal feature that every other character could do. But it's more effective when she uses healing items. Instead, it just feels like not her special ability. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot this game does right, though. Billy is awesome. You didn't really get to see Billy, but he's like a typical 90s badass, like, tough guy, and he does it awesomely. Like, it's cliche, but he does it well. Like, he's the quintessential 90s badass. You know, they go into the entire backstory of Umbrella here. None of the other games did, so if you're, like, big into the lore of the series, that's, like, a big deal. Which I am, you know, there's some really pretty environments in this, so it's not all bad. And it is unique to have a system where you can have two characters and swap between them and partner them up or control them individually. No other Resident Evil game really did that. Yeah. Well, a single-player game like this, having two characters that you alternate between, and you can pair them up, or separate them into different parts of the map. Yeah, how many games do you see even now that do that? And there's some really beautiful locations in this game and things that they did that were really clever. I'll try to get to one of the places I was showing you. Like, this game uses pre-rendered backgrounds like the other classic ones. They actually decided to go back to pre-rendered after Code Veronica, so it was like a brief 3D real-time with Code Veronica, and they're like, let's go back. But I mean, you can kind of see why. I mean, this game is gorgeous. I mean, you'd never guess that this came out in 2002.
Ow! Ow!
But they came up with special ways to mitigate the limitations. You know, the thing about pre-rendered art, right, is that normally it's static. It's art. But what they did, this and a couple of other games that came out during the same time frame, you know what full motion video is? It's like, you know, where it's like a loop that plays in the background, if that makes sense. It was used a lot in the 90s and you know, they actually use full motion videos to create the illusion of motion. which to make my example. See the flame? That's a full motion video clip being played seamlessly. Yeah. So in this, and many other places, they use that footage super effectively to create the image of motion, which helped to mitigate one of the main shortcomings of using rendered art.
Playtime is over. You and your friends no longer amuse me. Good riddance. Now nothing will stop me from getting my revenge.
See the water moving? Full motion video. Yeah. Well, yeah, exactly. But see, that's what I mean. This game and a couple others pioneered this. Do you see what I mean? Actually, hold on a second. I have to redo some shit. Give me 1 second. This being a whore, and I want to show you some stuff. I also love the title screen. Normally, when you start playing a Resident Evil game, it does Resident Evil, but here it does Resident Evil 0.
Resident Evil 0.
And just something about that. Like, as a little kid, I would say that every time the title screen came on. Hold on, I want to show you. So, at the beginning of this game, you're on a train. And besides the fact that it's like a moving train, which is a unique setting for the game series. None of the other games were on a train. They do a fucking excellent job of making the train look like it's moving. The lights flickering, full motion video. Rain, sputtering through, full motion video. And in particular, you can actually climb on top of the train, and it's really impressive. And see, you can swap.
You stay here.
Yeah,
You can make the characters split up.
Come on.
yeah.
And it's hard to do, but you can actually control the other character with the right stick. It kind of fucks with your head trying to move them independently, but it's still cool. See? Well, that's not all that I wanted to show you. Hold on. I mean, that's part of it. And the AI is actually really good. A lot of games struggle with AI for your partner character, even especially back when this game came out. But no, the AI is really good for your partner character. You never have to babysit them. But see, they do a really good job of making it look like you're on a moving train, with the rain flicking and coming against them, the actual like lights on the train. And I'm saying for 2002 on GameCube, this was originally a GameCube exclusive. This was like, oh shit, this looks amazing. Like, this still looks good now. This game is 23 years old. So, like, when I first played this game, I was like, holy shit. I just wanted to load up an earlier save so you could see the train.
0.
You know, so it's like the game immediately begins in this really cool setting. And then I'll show you something even cooler. You can have the characters at any point of the map. They're not tethered to each other. You see what I mean? So, you're not like, they don't have to be together. And there's a couple times when you have to split up and have one go up here, one go down there. And, well, I'll show you. Hold on. It's really cool. They actually had to develop tricks to do this. Well, you'll see in a second. See, so I'm multiple zones away. Okay, multiple loading screens away from Rebecca. Do you see how quickly that I just swapped? That's fucking cool. Thankfully, they'll tell you if that happens. Actually, the game gives you a warning. Like it's like help, and it lets you know you can't get like surprised. And there are some areas in this game that are just insanely gorgeous. Gas, bitch. Ta. You're fucked. But like this area right here, well, after I kill the zombies, this area is super gorgeous. Well, you're about to see. It's this beautiful church. And I mean, you see the light, the moving clouds. Like, there are parts of this game that are just really striking. That still, like I said, still look good to this day.
Resident Evil 0.
So, I was just trying to say, like, I'm not, like, entirely ragging on Zero. I do think it's a good game. I like Zero. It just, like, they tried to do a lot of stuff with Zero, and it didn't all work out, and it's kind of uneven. There's parts of it that are really great, and then parts that are kind of shitty. And they've been talking about doing a remake of this for a while. I really hope they do. That's current rumors that they're remaking this in Code Veronica, because they usually have, like, 3 or 4 different teams in Resident Evil. Capcom is almost always working on multiple Resident Evil games at a time. That's how they're able to release them fairly quickly. So, it's not unusual for there to be, like, 4 different Resident Evil games in development at the same time. So, I can only hope, because like I said, they could fix the problems. Or like this. When you saw this, last time I was playing earlier, when you're sitting here and you get attacked and Billy gets knocked away, that's cool, okay? But if Billy had anything you wanted to give to Rebecca, well, fuck you. And that's really aggravating. Well, in this case you do. It's because Billy gets separated due to the story. Normally you don't lose your inventory when you're attacked, it's just Billy, it gets separated. But I'm saying, you're not going to know that you're about to get attacked. Okay, so like if you put items that you should have had for Rebecca and Billy, well, fuck you until you get Billy back. So you, without knowing it, you can get yourself in a real rough spot. That's what I mean when I say there's shit that's like, agitating. That's why I went back and reloaded that save before Billy got kidnapped, so I dropped all Billy's shit, so I could get to it. So I actually have weapons that are good to use as fucking Rebecca. I mean, that could have been fixed. That could have been fixed just by fucking, oh my god, they shook Billy's items loose. You know what I mean? Some shit like that. And they also do something that I really fucking hate, where they make all the big weapons, the shotgun, the grenade launcher, take 2 slots, where they normally in every other game took 1. So you think, oh, I have 2 characters, that gives me twice the amount of inventory. But when all the big weapons take up 2 slots, it kind of actually makes it so you have just about the same amount of inventory as 1 character. That kind of pisses me off. Yeah, exactly. So in the typical Resident Evil game, Samantha, you start out with 8 slots. And then you typically get a side pack later on in the game that gives you 10. Okay? Now, you have 6 per character. So technically speaking, yeah, they should, right? They should. They really fucking should. But if you have 6 slots, okay, so that's less than Resident Evil 2 and 3, and Code Veronica, by the way, to start with. And then the weapons take 2 fucking slots. So basically, you have both characters together, you have 12 slots. So you barely have more space than you would for 1 character. And then when the weapons take 2 spaces, it actually makes it harder to manage space. That's fucking bullshit. I don't know who greenlit that decision, but they should be shot. And that's what I mean. Like, stuff like that holds this game back. It's still a good game, but it pisses me off. There's actually, on PC, there's supposed to be a mod for this that adds in back the item crates from classic Resident Evil games, and God, one of these days I hope to get this on PC and play it on PC so I can try that, because I feel like that would make this game a million times better, not having to drop your shit and fucking go back to it constantly. God, wouldn't that be great? Go wanted on that bitch. Curve the bullet, Rebecca. Yeah, that I do really love Wanted. It's a great movie. I'm sorry. But yeah, I feel like just like that mod would make a huge difference, honestly. Plus, like I said, like, Rebecca's special ability to mix herbs doesn't make up for the fact that she's significantly fucking weaker. And it also makes the parts of the game where you have to play as her, like now, suck all the more. See? She got hit fucking one time, Samantha, and she's in caution. One fucking time, and she's in the yellow. So you basically get 3 hits with Rebecca. That is fucking absurd. She's like, that makes her weaker than like every other main Resident Evil character. Fucking ever. Whereas Billy is actually much stronger than the typical Resident Evil character, which actually makes sense, aside from the fact that Billy is jacked, by the way. Billy's actually, in the backstory of this game, he was a Marine. So, like, he has serious combat training. You know what I mean? But what that means is that he can take way more damage than the standard Resident Evil character. It takes like 10, 11 hits to kill Billy. And that creates a situation where playing as Rebecca feels like something you have to do, like a chore. Do you see what I mean? Like, just that one imbalance honestly fucks up a lot of the game. I'm gonna eat you. I'm gonna eat you. Alright, get up for now if you're just gonna be like that right now. Yeah. Well, I'm saying, in real life, yeah, but this is fucking zombies. And biomutated creatures. You know what I mean? And I'm just saying from a player perspective, it creates a two-character system where you don't want to play one of the characters. And I'm letting this cutscene play so you can see this. Oh, I have to fight this as Rebecca.
What is that?
It's like, hey, do you know what would be a good idea? Making the character who's super weaker have to fight the big-ass boss by herself. Because that's fun. Now, thankfully, I'm prepared for that boss battle, and I had the Magnum. Like I said, Magnum ammo is very rare, but it's like the strongest gun in the game. So, but just imagine how many times people died to that fucking thing. Yeah. And like I said, because I had the Magnum. That's the thing about the Magnum in Resident Evil. It is like the strongest gun in the game, in almost every single game that it's in Resident Evil, okay? It's even stronger than the fucking grenade launcher. The problem is that Magnum ammo is really rare. So that's why you save it for boss fights. Which I just did. If I had been using the shotgun, or God forbid the pistol, that fight would have taken 10 times longer. It was just because I knew how to dodge his attacks. And I used the Magnum. If you had used up all your Magnum ammo, you'd be having a much worse time. Okay, I got this. Or maybe I don't. Almost. Fuck. Okay. Fuck, so close. Son of a bitch. Yeah. Fuck. Oh. Actually, hold on. I think. Okay. The hardest ones to get are the end ones. Okay, let me see. Okay, hold on. Or would it be better? Shit. Okay. So close. Fuck. Yeah! Fuck you! I'm coming, Billy! See, she's already cautioned. Motherfucking Rebecca, man. Ah, okay, I have to have one of them operate the crane. Well, if I can ever get Billy back. Oh, Billy, how I miss you. Come back to me, Billy. I really want to be cool, Billy. See, making you go this long as Rebecca without Billy, it's a dick move.
Billy!
Rebecca, where am I?
You're safe now. Are you okay? What could have done this?
They must have been used as test subjects in Marcus's research. He must have kept messing around with the mother virus.
Billy?
But you can see he's the quintessential 90s tough guy. Mullet, tribal tattoo. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Giant frogs. So fucking weird. Giant mutated frogs! What will they have next? Yeah, I'll be sure to do that in here in a second. I gotta run and go pick up the other shit now that I have the other character. Ta. Messing with Zomsquatch.
Let's split up.
Okay.
Okay, I need a battery to get that to work.
This way.
Okay.
And then it's a pain in the ass because you have to fucking backtrack to get this shit.
This way.
Okay.
Let's split up.
Okay.
You saw one hit from the hunter made Rebecca go yellow. Nope, Billy just shrugged it off like a fucking trooper. Billy's a fucking G.
This way.
Okay.
Let's split up.
Okay. This way.
Yeah.
Yeah, here's a train car. Where Billy got jacked. Well, actually, no. I have to ride the train car back. That's right. Which I'll go do that now. And see, I wouldn't have to do this if there was fucking item boxes. It's an important part of the formula, man.
Let's split up.
Roger.
Come on.
Roger.
Okay, I think that's everything I need for right now. And sometimes, due to the fixed camera angles, you can drop an item on the floor and you can't even see where the fuck it is. No, don't go out the fuck. Well, the goal is hopefully to beat this. I'm pretty close to beating this. Now and then show you at least the start of Resident Evil 4 because I was talking it up to you so much yesterday. That'll be the next one after this. Is 4.
I'll check it out.
Roger.
This way.
Roger.
Thankfully, you get this elevator. And it helps make backtracking easier because it goes to like multiple different areas in the game. So at least there's that. They might kick you in the balls, but they give you a little band-aid for the wound. Yeah. Now, yeah. Now I can save one day, at least go and get the grenade launcher. It's also cool because you can, you'd also tell your partner whether to attack with you or not. Like, say you have both characters together. Uh, say you have both characters together and, you know, like one's being controlled by the AI, you can make it so they attack enemies with you or not if you want them to conserve ammo. So I think it's cool you can set that.
This way.
Roger.
Roger, roger. I wonder. Hold on. I want to check something. Wow. You know what this game needs, though, Samantha? More cowbell! Uh, uh, this game would be a 10 out of 10 if it had more cowbell. Uh,
I'll check it out.
Roger.
yeah. I'm not bad. I'm just drawn that way. You're drawn in a way that makes me want to hump you. I'm gonna breed you like a rabbit. You gonna get fed and you gonna get bred. Yeah. I always wanted to have a Halloween where I went with my partner, like, I goes to Tim in and you go as Dorothy. I think that would be sick. All I heard you say in that sentence was slit. Let me slide up in there. Easy access. Like I'm coming. uh.
This way.
Okay.
Yeah. Fuck. Okay, kid, okay. Yeah. How could I forget that I'd given her an extra key? The whole time she was standing there, she never took her eyes off me. Fuck. I didn't get that up that long ago, man. I'm tired. I'm always tired. I'm so tired of being tired. You know, it's like I would kill just to be fucking high energy just one day, you know? It's just like, fuck. Okay. Okay, I see now what I was missing. I thought I actually slept a good amount. I slept until like noonish. You know, I went to bed at like 10, 11, so I'm like, okay. I guess I must have been tossing and turning because I don't feel like I fucking slept that long. Uh, Hope you feel me all over. When you say stuff like that, you get me hard. All the way to the tip. Oh, man. Shooting, you're my angel, you're my darling angel. Closer than my peeps, you are to me, baby. Oh, I love Shaggy. Yeah. Closer than my peep, you are to me. Oh, god damn it. Motherfucker. Okay, did it look like there was a staircase up there that could go up? Oh, hey, Reed, it's good to see you. No wonder I didn't see that. Fuck me.
Let's split up.
Roger.
Roger. It's going. I had problems with the internet, but I fixed it. Okay. Okay, now I know what to do. I'm excited to start up Resident Evil 4. After I beat this, that'll be the next one I start up, the original 4. And I was talking to Sammy how much I love 4 and how revolutionary it was at the time. So I'm excited for her to see at least the opening of 4. I told her, you know, Resident Evil 4 is one of those games that changed gaming. And I truly believe that it did. Like, that's not, like, hyperbole to me. Like, Resident Evil 4 was a fucking landmark game, in my opinion. You know, there are games, and then there's, like, cultural, like, moments in gaming, and I really do feel like 4 was one of those moments.
This way.
Roger.
Let's split up.
Okay.
Like I said, like every third person shooter now uses the over the shoulder camera that Resident Evil 4 came up with. No, I need to rotate it left.
Okay.
Full Fear came the year after. 2006. Might have been a case of perpendicular shit. Either way, Resident Evil 4 is the game that popularized it. That made it a thing. You sure about that? Oh, then they both came out around the same time. Because Resident Evil 4 came out in January of 2005. Yeah, you gotta do this block puzzle a very fucking specific way. I swear. Either way, Resident Evil 4 was the game that popularized the third-person over-the-shoulder camera that's now standard in like all first-person, or I'm sorry, third-person shooters.
I'll go.
Yeah.
It was one of the first games to have hit-based reactions for enemies when you shot them, like in the different parts that you shot them. Its AI at the time was fucking revolutionary. Like, the enemies in that game were insanely smart, especially for 2005. It was the game that made quick time events a thing, although that's now like a dying fad. And I think a lot of games overused it. I don't think Resident Evil 4 did. I thought Resident Evil 4 did a good job with the quick time events. It and God of War, they both came out in 2005. And they both very strongly use quick time events. There we go. Okay. Got it. Okay. Other than the chat lag, the internet's clear, right? It's not spinning, it's not stuttering, it's not having issues, right? Because chat lag is normal on YouTube, honestly, and it's something I can deal with. I just don't want it to be fucking... Okay. And it said, last time I checked, it said I was getting over 20 megabytes of upload speed. That should be more than enough over for what I'm streaming. Okay. That's good. Yeah, well, some chat lag is to be expected. When you're, you know... Like, when you're talking across countries and shit in different states, it's never going to be instantaneous. I can deal with some chat lag. That's, still, like, pretty much par for the course, even for big streamers. It's the spinning, the low bit rate that, you know, makes people not want to watch my streams. Yeah. Okay, so... Okay, I think I got this. And I'm currently trying to look into getting an Ethernet cable, trying to work that out so I don't have to deal with this. If I get a fucking direct line, I should be good. So... Yeah. Okay, I think that's it. Let's see. It also, and my internet's been having some really weird issues where it's like, that's a great game. I think Samantha would love that. It's like I can stream and my internet will be fine the entire time I'm streaming. Like literally, hours and hours, like unlimited while I'm streaming. But then when I stop streaming and start up another stream, then I have a problem. It's fucking weird. And I also found out that if I reset the modem, it dramatically improves my internet. So a lot of the time, I can do that. The only problem is I have to pick at my time when nobody else is using the internet, which is not all the time. So I can't just do that if somebody else, my dad's at work or whatever. But it's like if I really quickly reset the modem, just like literally pull the plug out, put it back in, my internet will be good, and then I can start up streaming. As long as I'm on that stream, it'll be fine. Like, I don't even know. I just gotta make it work in the meantime until I get the fucking... Finally. I just gotta make it work in the meantime until I can, get the Ethernet cable. I found a reasonably good Ethernet cable for like $10.
Come on.
Yeah.
It's 25 feet, so I'm gonna try and get that sometime. This is driving me fucking crazy. And it's vital for my channel. If I can't upload, I can't make content, my channel dies. It's, it's not a tiny thing, And, like, it's not like the internet didn't have problems before. It would have problems occasionally, sporadically. This has been, like, every fucking day lately. That's where it's gotten to the point where it's like, okay, because nothing's ever going to be perfect 100% of the time, but fuck, come on. Well, we have Spectrum, and for a long, long time, our internet was great. I don't know what's happened lately. Like, I really don't. Ooh, twofer. Yeah, probably. But it was never like that before, so it must have changed here recently. Because we have plenty fast internet speed up until now, you know what I mean?
I'll go.
Okay.
Oh, there you go then. It might just be the internet provider. But it's whatever my parents are fine paying for and what they're good with. Another problem is that it seems to affect me disproportionately, the internet issues. I don't know if it's because I'm further away, I'm farther away from anyone in the house to the internet, you know what I mean? It could be there's more obstacles on the way. It could be the positioning in the house. Either way, it's affecting me more. And the problem with that is in my family's opinion...
Come on!
Okay.
I'll go check over there.
Yeah.
It's like, why we're not going to change our internet provider and do all that for you when you're the only one having a real problem with it. I'm like, well, fuck. So, I'm trying to make it a solution that fucking works. For me, you know what I mean? And it's frustrating. And I'm hoping, you know,
Okay.
if I can just... If the Ethernet cable makes it reliable enough, then I'll just deal with it that way. You know what I mean? It won't be that big thing. I'll just have to find a way to wrap it from here and in here, and then it'll be done. And I mean, I kind of understand their point. You know, it's like you can't put the knee, but it puts me in a bad situation. You know what I mean? This is like I'm setting my whole life up doing this, making content, streaming. I'm trying to read that note right there. I can see it in it. There we go. And it's really frustrating that, like, I'm so close to getting partner. I've got 477 subscribers. My viewership numbers are going up and up and up. Like, I have 13,000 views this month and a ton of watch time. Like, my channel is growing. And it's like now, when I'm like a cunt hair away from partner, now is when my internet starts to be a fucking twat. Like, just like, come on. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, of all the fucking times for you to start doing this shit. Which makes it way more frustrating. See, Rebecca is so fucking weak, man. Hold on, I'm trying to see all what you said, babe. Yeah, Jesus. Yeah, I hate it when people can't take a fucking hint. Yeah, no, when the internet is working, it's great. When it's not giving me trouble, I'm getting like 200-300 megabytes. Which, you know, it's more than good enough for me. That's what I mean, like, it's not a problem with the speed, it's the problem with the consistency, going in and out. And like I said, you know, I've had my dad try to suggest, like, it could be my PS5, but I can't really see that being the case because, like, if my PS5 had a problem with the Wi-Fi, it would just be constant. You know what I mean? It wouldn't connect at all. And the fact that, like, I can reset the Wi-Fi and the router and it works perfectly in here kind of makes me think it's a modem, because if it was PS5, it wouldn't matter how many times it was fucking reset. But then I don't know. It could be. You know what I mean? I don't know. I've been trying all kinds of shit. Like, I've been getting creative. And the fact that, like, once the internet's good, if I just keep broadcasting, it's perfect for however long a broadcast. It's like if I quit the broadcast, I don't know. I've never heard something like that happening. You know what I mean? It's fucking weird. And it gets on my nerves because it's like, I don't really ask for a lot. All I really want to do when I'm not helping out my family, going to the store, getting the mail, walking the dog, doing the groceries, I just want to sit in here and do my fucking thing. So it's like I don't ask for that much. I just, want it to fucking work. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. It never had issues like that before, It's like now it is. So what changed? It was like somebody flicked a switch. It was good, and then it wasn't. Oh, what is that? Yeah, that could potentially be true as well. Fuck, here we go. And I'm just frustrated in general, It seems like nothing in my life wants to fucking work. It's just tiring. It just tires me down. It wears me out. You know what I mean? Like, I want things to work. It's like nothing works. It's like everything in my life is a fucking struggle. That is so exhausting.
Let's split up.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, you know what, Samantha? I'm not gonna lie to you. Sometimes it really fucking feels that way. Like, for real. It's like every time my life is starting to come together, bam, fuck you. Some fucking happens. Like, I swear to God. You know, I was doing so super great in June. I met Sammy. I fell in love with Sammy. Everything was going good. You know, I got new clothes from Sammy. I'm like, oh, I have new clothes finally. I got all this good stuff. You know, and then bam, it started July. I got super fucking sick. Some of the sickest I've ever been in my life. And my whole house had to deal with that. You know, things are going really good with my channel. Boom, this shit happens.
Let's regroup.
Okay.
Things are going good with my friendship circle. Then bam, that shit with Karen happened. You know, it's like every single time things are starting to go right for me, just bam, life comes and kicks me right in the taint.
I'll go alone.
Roger.
I mean, yeah, it's only gonna thrive if I keep at it. You understand? Like, okay, Sammy, YouTube values consistency. Okay? They want people to stay on YouTube as long as possible. The longer they're here, the more likely they are to see ads, yada, yada, yada. So, YouTube has automatically set its algorithm to push people who post frequently. Yeah, exactly. I'm not giving up. I'm just saying I'm tired, you know? YouTube pushes people who post frequently. I've even seen YouTubers say this. Big YouTubers. They said, well, I noticed, like, they're like, why did you stop doing monthly series and you started going to weekly series or daily series? They're like, well, I noticed that when I was posting weekly, YouTube pushed my numbers way up because they wanted more frequent content. Or other YouTubers have said, you know, that just by making smaller videos every day to go into their roster along with the big videos, they've gotten way more viewership because YouTube says, oh, they're posting regularly. Push them in the algorithm. Because they want, you know, the more the better. They want people to come to YouTube and stay on YouTube. Yeah. So, you know, and I've noticed that when I started streaming every day, my channel's metrics fucking went way up. They've been way up now than they were before. But if I don't start posting every day, I'm going to fall more and more out of the algorithm, and it's going to make my life harder. That's what I mean. Like, I am so close to getting there, but I have to keep up this momentum. Do you understand what I'm saying? If I let off the gas pedal now, it could really hurt me. Especially when I'm this fucking close. That's what I mean. That's why this is upsetting me so badly. If I wasn't so close to reaching partner status, this wouldn't bother me so much. Yeah, okay. I have 15,000 views. Well, I don't even know if you can see it on the camera. I have 15,000 views in the last 28 days. 300 watch time hours. That's really good. And for a small channel like mine that doesn't have any promotion, I don't have people promoting me, to have 13,000 views, that's a lot. And I mean 13,000 views in 1 month. And then I'm at 481,000 views. I am close to 500,000 views. 500,000. That's a crazy number for me. You know, so it's like I'm so fucking close. And then once I told you before, Sammy, and I'll reiterate it, once I get YouTube partner, YouTube will push me even more because they said, all right, we're making money off of you, so if you get more views, we get more views. So I'll get another bump when I get to 500. And YouTube will actually start promoting me. It's not like all-star promotion, but it'll actually be some promotion from YouTube. It's like rolling a ball. You know, it's like I've got to roll the ball up the hill so I can ride that shit down. But, you know what I mean? If you stop pushing the ball while it's up the hill, it rolls back the other way. That's what I'm saying. Like, it is fucking vital that I keep striking while the iron's hot. I can't chill out. And that's why this is bothering me. Like, right now, I need to be on this shit every fucking day. You know, Samantha, once I make YouTube partner status, once I get a devoted fan base, like a large one, I can kind of do whatever. You know, you look at the big YouTubers, the big streamers, they can stream whenever the fuck they feel like it. Yeah, exactly. Rhea gets it, totally. They can stream whenever they feel like it. Because they've built a fan base, so it's like, I don't feel like doing it this week. They'll be fine. But when you're trying to get off the ground, you've got to be fucking at it. And that's why most people don't make it, because honestly, most common people don't have the time to devote to it. Which, that's not shading them, okay? People have lives, I get it. I am uniquely lucky where I'm in a situation that allows me to dedicate the time to it. Yes, exactly. Exactly. No, you're right. Exactly. There's all kinds of perks that come with being a YouTube partner. If I have a problem with my channel and I'm a YouTube partner, I can actually reach out to somebody who works at YouTube. They actually give you a line. So I can actually work with them over connection issues and shit like that. Like, there's plenty of perks to becoming a YouTube partner. But like I said, Samantha, once I get up high and I reach partner, I can do whatever I feel like, whenever I feel like it. I can say, oh, I don't feel like it today. But, like, while I'm trying to get the ball up to the top of the hill, I have to keep pushing. I can't slow down now. And that's why it's been pissing me off so badly. Exactly. Pretty much, yeah. That's why it's been pissing me off so badly, because I'm trying. You know, I'm like this close, and it's like, of course now this is happening when I need to absolutely be fucking hammering. And, you know, I'm in a situation, like I said, Samantha, I'm in a situation that lets me have the time to devote to streaming. I have a lot of disadvantages in my life, a lot of bullshit that I deal with. You know that, Rhea knows that. But one of the advantages that I have is I'm in a unique situation where I have the time to devote to this. I won't always be in this situation where I have the time to devote to this. So it's important that I do it now while I can. You know, it's a finite window. Yeah, exactly. No, 1,000,000%. People don't get that. I need to be more aggressive about asking for likes, because people don't think that likes are as important as they are. Likes are every bit as important as views. And 99% of people who use YouTube don't like videos. I mean, any of them. It's not just a me thing. It's like in general. You really need to remind people that important. It really is. So, you know, Sammy, she's very good to me. Whenever she sees my stream, she'll like them, and I appreciate her for doing that. I need to get other people to do that, because it helps a lot. And I mean, it literally costs you nothing. It's ding, you know what I mean? So I try not to be aggressive about promotion because I don't want to be in people's face. I don't want to be Dark Side Phil. Come on, sub. But I think I'm too lax about it. I think I need to be more aggressive. Like there's a midway balance. I don't want to be overbearing, but I could do it more. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I need to do that. Aha. There we go. Now Billy can get across the bridge. Yeah. Yeah, well, I appreciate it. Like I said, people don't really understand how important flights are, Samantha. I've tried to tell people that. Like, they think, oh, it's not that big of a deal if I... Yeah. I also really want to get into the commentary community. I've said this before. I'll say it again. I think that I'm perfect for the commentary community. The commentary community on YouTube, Samantha, is huge. It's fucking huge. And it's basically people giving their opinion about current events in life, current things, while gaming footage of theirs plays in the background. Not even like a live footage, like B-roll. And I know it sounds simple, but people may get a shit ton of views doing that. Like so many optimists, sensitive society, like a lot of people. And what am I doing besides playing game and giving my commentary on society and shit like that? It's like I'm already doing it, you know? But that requires me to edit a video, and then sometimes, like, yeah. So many times I'm like, oh, I should do a commentary video, and then I just don't feel like it. Like, I sometimes struggle to get the energy to do what I'm doing now. You know what I mean? It's hard to find the time to edit a video and record footage for the video on top of streaming 8 hours a day and on top of doing everything my family needs me to do. So it's like, I know that I need to do it. I want to do it. Just sometimes I just don't have the fucking energy. I'm trying to muster up that energy. 1 second, I'll be right back. I'm going to use the bathroom real quick and get my drink. Get you, Echo. Oh, sorry, Beck. Yeah. Don't hate me because you pee slowly, Sammy. Then again, men well, see, it kind of evens out. Women usually take a lot more time to piss. Dudes usually take a lot more time to shit. So, I never seen a chick be like, okay, I'm going to clear out my schedule now to take a deuce. Yeah, babe. Here we go. Now I loop back around to me, Rebecca.
This way.
Okay.
Alright. I'll be here if you want to join later. Oh, yeah, I gotta go back this way and put the battery in the forklift so I can get the security card. Ah, fuck, I went the wrong way. That's my bad. Here we go.
Come on.
Roger.
Are you still there, babe? Oh, fuck, the wrong way. That's my bad. Son of a bitch. Well, this is just the later part of the game. There's quite a bit of it that takes place in a mansion.
Come on.
Okay.
You're just seeing the later part of the game. And there's usually some kind of industrial area near the end of each Resident Evil game, you know, like the Umbrella Lab. Here we go.
I'll check it out.
Okay.
Come on.
Roger.
Uh, there we go. Ah, fuck, wrong way. See, it's so easy to get turned around. Like, you motherfucker! Oh, hey, Chris, good to see you, man. Oh, well, at the end of the day, it's just good you're here, man. Got Nimbly give me producing the fuck. Got Nimbly. Sorry, man. O.C.G's being a whore. Got Nimbly.
Welcome, young one. So glad you have joined the party. You are the guests of honor. After all, it's your wake.
Who are you? Dr. Marcus?
No, you can't be. What's going on?
10 years ago, Spencer had me assassinated.
Oh, time to die, Doctor.
I will take over your research.
Wesker, Birkin. However, something wondrous happened. It took the key virus inside of my queen years to procreate my new life.
I live. Now I will have my revenge on Umbrella, and the world will burn in an inferno of hate.
You'll pay for what you've done.
We'll see which one of us is gonna die.
Oh my god, Rebecca, what the fuck are you doing? Better out than in. Yeah. Oh, hey, Magnum ammo. Nice!
I'll go check over there.
Okay.
I think I'm getting ready to beat this. I hope so, because then I can move on to Resident Evil 4. I really want to show you at least the start of 4. Resident Evil 4, like I said, changed my life. It's one of my favorite games of all time ever. She was in the floor, and now she's in the living room. What is it, butterbeer? It's butterbeer, isn't it?
What?
It's the Queen!
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat.
Who activated the self-destruct system?
Come on, can't this thing move any faster?
I would like to try that out, though, just to try it out, because I'm such a huge Harry Potter fan. I haven't really talked about it to you, Chris, but I'm a massive Harry Potter fan. Read all the books, seen all the main Harry Potter movies.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately.
Billy, can't handle sunlight. We need to open the windows.
Follow me!
Ugh.
You work on the windows.
Got it.
I'll use my charm to distract Her Majesty.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious about that as well.
self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat.
Okay, so you can't really read? Just trying to understand.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry to hear that, man.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat.
Time to cook this, bitch! I like my bio monsters extra crispy! Giggles. My...
Billy!
Hey, Queenie! Feast on this!
Slow-mo, baby!
Rebecca, hurry!
Hey, that must be the old mansion that Enrico was talking about.
Right?
I guess it's time to say goodbye. Officially, Lieutenant Billy Cohen is dead.
Yeah, I'm just a zombie now. Thank you, Rebecca.
Because he was framed by Umbrella for killing all those people, so if he went back, they would put him in prison. So he basically has to go on the run. And now she's going off into the mansion where she is in Resident Evil 1, so it like segues right into the first game. Alright, I'm going to end this part here, and I'm going to start up Resident Evil 4 in a bit, Samantha. I love you.